have anyone hold my phone, so I had to get creative without my phone is being held. But for grips, for the two-hand backhand, you have two grips to worry about. Your dominant hand, which is going to be my right hand here, and your non-dominant hand. So for your dominant hand, you can hold an Eastern forehand grip, which if you have the racket flat this way, it's going to be this flat bevel right here. Both knuckles go on it. You can go left one bevel on this diagonal bevel. So flat, diagonal. Okay, that's a continental grip. Both knuckles could be there. Or you can use an Eastern backhand grip, which is if you have your racket sideways, it's the flat bevel on top here. So you can use 1, 2, or 3. Okay, I'm going to put it in the middle, that angle bevel, continental. For your left hand, right, if you have your racket flat this way, and you flip it down, it's going to be this flat bevel on the back here. So an Eastern forehand grip if you were a lefty is where your left hand goes. And that's the grip for the two-handed backhand. If you were to do a ready position, okay, you start with your dominant hand on the handle, and your non-dominant hand goes up on the throat. You know it's a backhand now, so you switch your grip from whatever forehand grip you have to continental, Eastern, or Eastern backhand. Your left hand would slide down, okay? Now, in the ready position, let's see if I can show off my knees here. Okay, in the ready position, right, you don't want to be straight up. You want to bend those knees at a 90 to 120 degree angle, and you want to load your legs. So you don't want it just to be a knee bend, right? You want to load the legs, body's forward, arms are out, and then you're up on your toes. So now that you're in your ready position, you have the unit turn next. So what the unit turn does is you turn your trunk and your shoulders to the side, and your arms follow. Okay, you don't want to step backwards to do the unit turn. It's a turn in the trunk and the shoulders. And then from there, so you've done your ready position, unit turn has happened. Now it's for the first step. I'm going to hit a backhand on my left side here. So that means my left leg can either take a small step forward or it can pivot. Okay? So you pivot or take a small step, and then your opposite leg from where you're heading crosses over your body. So the first step is that right there. Now, once this leg crosses over the body, you set up for the shot with your left leg, if you're a right-handed person doing a two-hand backhand, okay, to be your last step. So once this is your last step here, you're going to want to be in a square to open stance. So this right here is an open stance, semi-open, square, and then a closed. Square is probably what you're going to prefer. So you step over, and then you step towards the ball as you start your backswing. So the backswing, let me change my camera view. Okay, so the backswing, you've turned, you've taken your step forward. Now from your unit turn stance, which is straight out to the side, you're going to do a shallow loop back. Okay, make sure you don't wrap around your body, but just a shallow loop back. You're going to come through low to high. Contact point is going to be in line with your front foot. I know you can't see it, sorry. And then from contact point, you're going to stay straight, keep the arms straight till you're all the way out, and then your arms are going to break right over your shoulder. Okay, so now it's time for the full demonstration. Okay, you're in your ready stance, you get your racket in the right position, split step, pivot out, step cross, one last step, bring it back into a shallow loop, step forward into a square stance, contact with right foot, and then follow through over the head. Let's see it all together.